I'm not a producer. That's you. I'll.
I think you're a great producer. I think you come up with really good content ideas.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You're a wonderful person.
Also, yes, thank you. Hi, Tim.
Not too much. Hi.
So before we get too far into it, Tim, do you want to let people know what's going on in and around your vicinity?
Okay, people. So I live around Black people, and these particular. Not that all Black people are the same, but these particular Black people, like some other people who have Black sense and such, like to be loud, louder than I would like for them to be at this moment. But thus, it's America. Can't change it. Don't want to. I'm not about taking people's liberties away, other like other people.
There you
So
go.
you'll just deal with, the occasional in the background. It sounds like a TV show. It is not. But I am very happy that they get to come into my home, eat
That's
my
right.
ass, and they
Ooh.
call me a faggot. Yes.
Call me. I so much fun last week. So much
Yes,
fun.
truly.
Tim, question.
Mhm.
Burial, cremation, or other?
Cremation, because
Um,
one, I'm fat, and two, I want to be the queen of wind, just like Nymphia. Yeah,
in the
yeah,
air.
yeah.
All one. Yeah, I love it. Okay.
Can't wait to hit the face of, random people as the, you know,
Blow it
wind
into them.
blows in whatever way it needs to go.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
What about you? I feel like we talked about this.
I couldn't recall. I think that I really want a natural burial, like in the ground, like nothing between me
But
and
like with no like pine box or anything like
yeah, like just like me in the ground. But that like there's such a pain in the ass because you have to find like land and people that are okay with that. That's not like you can't just tell
that.
people you're gonna bury people out in the yard. Like that's not a thing. You have to like find
Really?
space. Yeah, it's like a whole like governed thing. So like
Oh.
some natural parks will let you do it, but you've got to like coordinate and things like that. So like I was like, I'd like to do that, but I feel like that would be a really big pain in the ass for like people to coordinate and figure out. It's like
Oh, well, it's one last pain in the ass. Like,
that's right. It's like, oh, you're grieving me, your favorite love, and favorite son. I mean, it's just like
yeah, like
hard enough.
Alfred, get it together.
Yeah,
Like,
get it together and bury this bitch up in a national forest.
like the least
Um,
you could do. Like,
he'll just throw me in the backyard with the dead like Christmas trees. Like he won't. He'll just be,
not in this rental. Like,
he's like put him in the backyard with everything else is dying. It's fine.
oh, not dead. What kind
Dead.
of, y'all need plants and stuff that are gonna stay alive.
Yeah, it's yeah. Anyway, yeah. I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, I don't know if we've like said that out loud. I don't know that I've told anybody like my I gotta get a will together, I guess, or something
I feel like we had a whole episode about it.
about death.
About like what we would do, because I
Okay,
remember telling you that I would want to somebody to turn me into like lab grown jewels.
you did, you
Yeah,
did. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
and I think you said you wanted to be like cremated and sprinkled in different places.
You're right. We did have this conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah. See, this is
it's
why I gotta have like death
it's
part
all
two.
coming back to me now.
No.
Yeah,
So I had a wedding last night. Okay,
yeah.
this is
So
why I
death and
gotta
then a
like
wedding. Okay,
say what?
so
Death and then a
death,
wedding, wedding and
wedding.
the death.
Yeah.
Um, this is a good example of like even though people give you static, sometimes you got to receive it even when you want to punch them in the face. So
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
as a DJ, I
Mhm.
constantly deal with drunk white ladies, like all the time,
Mhm.
and drunk white ladies are a lot of times the worst, not always, but a lot of times they're the worst,
Yeah.
particularly at functions like this.
Yes.
There were also a lot of really nice drunk white ladies too. Let me just be fair to everybody. But there's always usually one or two girls at a
Mhm.
wedding who are
Mhm.
inebriated who are at my DJ booth constantly. Like, first it's like, can you play like this song? I'm like, yeah, I'll put it on my playlist. 5 minutes later, are you gonna play my song? 5 minutes later, I haven't heard my song yet. Those ladies.
So this is my thing. I'm going to ask this only because I need the intensity of white drunk lady, because there are different types of white drunk ladies.
There are levels, yeah.
Were there homosexuals also present at this wedding?
Yes, yes.
So that means it's the peak hateful.
Yeah,
yeah.
It added a layer, right?
Yeah.
So
it's a layer of like, I'm comfortable because I'm with my girls.
I'm with my girls and my gays.
Yeah.
And it was actually, there was a lot more for a straight wedding. There are a lot more queer people there than normal, which I thought was kind of nice to see.
Which just makes it worse, though, when it comes
but for those,
the entitlement.
For those white girls that want to ratchet up, it adds a layer of complexity. I agree. So there was this one girl, and so what happens with that is that I have to battle with myself, like how sassy I want to be back to them, because I'm being paid to do a job.
Yeah,
I get hired based off of my very sweet and handsome personality. And I don't like being mean to people generally. I'm generally pretty nice to strangers and people I don't know, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to give static back, but you're drunk and in my face and I haven't played your Celine Dion song yet. Thank you. Okay. So here, that face is what I want to talk about, because that's the face I had. We are in the middle of a dance off. This wedding was one of the best weddings I've done. Like, it really was top 10. For 2 solid hours, these people lost their minds, and it was a lot of fun. And this girl wanted to hear Celine Dion in the middle, a slow Celine Dion, by the way.
Yeah.
In the midst. And when you have people going, you've got to pace out your slow songs. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't have them dancing for 2 hours straight. They're going to get tired. I'm going to play a song that throws them off. Like, you got to figure it out. So I'm not against the Celine, but I don't know which one to do. And again, we're in the middle of this like really good peak. So anyway, she came back like 5-6 times. And I was like, I've got it on here. I'm just trying to figure out like where to feel it, try to get the vibe, trying to play with her, like, and be kind.
Yeah.
She's like, I haven't heard my song yet. Like, she's getting really sassy.
I'm like, well, I just played it. Oh my God.
I have done that. When they're so gone, I'm like, oh girl, I played that like 5 minutes ago. Were you in the bathroom? Like, anyway.
Oh my God, I played Justin Bieber a few minutes ago, girl.
I did. I played it twice.
God, were you in the bathroom?
I played it twice just for you.
I saw you on the dance floor.
You are my number one customer, and I thought you heard it. So she finally came up, and she was like, you're not going to play Celine, are you? I was like, I'm going to sneak it in. I will, I promise. So all of a sudden, I was like, all right, and this is for my girl. I won't say her name, but I got her name through all those interactions. I was like, this one's for my girl. We're going to slow it down just for a second. I put it on.
Not my girl.
Again,
for y'all's girl. And I would have said y'all's girl.
Kill him with kindness. So I was like, this one's for you. And I put it on Tim. It became a ladies' dance. So all the females came out into a circle and were singing the Celine Dion. It was beautiful. It was a great moment.
Coven.
So what?
Like a coven.
Like a coven. They were bringing out the devils. But it was a beautiful moment. The photographer was like, yes. So they had like a ladies' circle kind of shoes in the middle moment. And they were singing I was like, and it's that moment where you're like, okay, so just because somebody is inebriated, it's a wedding. People are drunk, right? Yeah. It's like, I'm trying to give some people grace. She was super annoying, but it was a great idea. It worked out really well.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I mean, you have to do it for some people. I mean, it's a balance.
I was 50-50 if I was going to do it or not. I was like, she wants to hear it. I need a slow song. It's a good time to like slow it down for a minute.
Yeah.
And it went really well. So that's just like, listen to your heart,
Mm-hmm.
But also be willing to accept feedback. You know, like, it's important. It's important. So
I mean, she's still either way. Yeah, truly.
Yeah. So
in the ways that white people hate hearing that, like you are.
Yes, and
but that's only a white woman thing. It's not a full woman thing. Like,
no.
Just very like there are certain white LGBT issues that are not people of color LGBT issues.
Yes. Very specific demos. Tim, How do we feel? Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! If you've not watched Drag Race yet, you may want to skip this part of the programming. Whatever.
In 3, 2, 1. Now she is the queen of wind. Whoa, whoa. I love it.
It's so good. It's Nymphia. Nymphia won.
Yes. Congratulations, Miss Wind.
That's right. Our banana queen is reigning
right?
supreme.
I'm so glad that she chose to do something with her name rather than bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very good.
That performance was solid. I was
the performance was solid. The look was solid.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
No yellow.
Not a drop.
And I mean, like, she looks great in yellow, right? Like her entrance banana look was amazing.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. But like, she also looks great in every other color too.
She does. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous queen.
Yeah.
And I think it also goes to show, like, she wasn't in the bottom and she didn't win any of the challenges that forced her to lip sync.
Yeah.
We didn't see that all season.
You know what? I want to say something about that. It's like, I like this lip sync Lollapalooza, and I like this one specifically because all the girls that were gone came back and did it, not the top 3.
Yep.
Like, and so we were able to have that moment with Nymphia lip singing that felt good, you know?
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I'm seeing something new and fresh. Like, I don't know that she has all of these abilities.
Yeah. Yes, that's what it is. Because it's like, I don't know. Maybe she can do a backflip. Maybe she's Q and she can't, like, and she's going to do Zumba.
Exactly.
Zumba.
Or maybe she's going to put a boba tea.
Boba tea. If we've learned anything about those reveals, it's 50-50, right? It's like when things are going to fly away or things are going to fall.
It needs to have helium attached. It just does. It can't be a live creature that you are capturing into your breast. It can't be that.
Right. No, it's
Asia.
Who's the bitch at One with Roses?
Sasha.
Yeah, so you have your Sashas and you have your, oh crap, who did the dead butterflies?
Asia.
Asia. So it's a 50-50 catch, right? It's like, that's a really tough thing to sell.
You really need to do inanimate objects.
Inanimate, and again, science don't lie. Helium don't lies.
And gravity will bring it down.
That's right.
Or frozen butterflies. They will be pummeled underneath somebody going ham on a lip sync.
Not failing and getting PETA on your ass. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I was just like, girl, I'm glad you have a gig because that was a moment in time.
Yeah.
I was with what was the drag queen's name? Monique Hart. At the time, her name was Monique. Mo Hart. She was like
plucked.
I was like, yes. I was plucked. I was like, wow, girl, you really killed animals on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Like, physically.
Took them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so because we didn't have a sense of Nymphia's lip syncing skills, it was a complete question mark. We'd seen, Saphira a few times, and we know Saphira can dance.
Yeah.
We know she can move. So it's like, oh, this is gonna be interesting.
That's why it wasn't as like it was good. It was great.
Yeah. Oh, she was great.
It wasn't a flip into a whole nother outfit. Like
it was that. Fuck that. Fuck.
It wasn't black balloons coming out
boba tea
cape. Like
it was wild, and it is its own reveal, right? It's like you don't show your cards, and on the last possible moment, you're like, and I can do this.
Yeah, so I have a concept.
I have a full concept.
And don't forget, I'm still the queen of yellow. Like
queen of yellow, bananas, K-pop star. It's like, what do you? This is wild.
Designer,
of the stars. She's so talented, and I won't.
The only
lie.
thing she can't do is write music, and nobody needs to do that anymore.
And who amongst us?
Megami. The Eeyore of drag. Who knew that the Eeyore of drag, with all her sensitivities, would
Yeah.
have good songwriting ability?
This okay.
Like,
This is a very interesting like scientific experiment with RuPaul's Drag Race, right? Because during the season, Megami wasn't shining really, right?
no,
We had heard that she had written some lyrics for people and it's like, oh, she's got some talent. But from like a production standpoint, she's not looking great. She kind of she's kind of like milquetoast or whatever. And then she comes in and almost knocks all those bitches out, right? During the Lollapalooza.
She almost gets more than plain Jane.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, that's wild. And then, and same for Nymphia. Coming into this, like Nymphia was my third. I really thought Saphira was gonna win. I thought I think
I don't think I thought at the beginning that Saphira was gonna win.
Oh no, I was just saying going into the finale. I was like going into the finale.
Yeah. Into the finale, I definitely was like, it's Saphira.
Saphira and Plain Jane just showed more during the season, so I thought they were the top two. And Nymphia was amazing, but she just really floated a lot of the time. And it's like,
but what I will say is if you think about a winner's edit, they don't really show them flubbing too much.
That's true.
So, and she wasn't good for half the season. So like she didn't get shown for half the season because she's a winner. Like,
yeah, she didn't flub, but she also she won 2 challenges and one was a group challenge, I think.
No, I think she won 2 in that group because like I think she won like the was it the Morticia challenge? Did she win that?
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
And then she won like another one.
Another yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Like her, like she never crossed that stage without looking immaculate.
Just gorgeous. So it was like a pleasant surprise. Like thinking she was in third and then like she pulled all that shit. I was like, this is television.
For
this
sure.
Is entertaining.
I was just like, oh, so you do this. Like
this is what you're a drag queen.
You're not just a look queen. Like you also can move and work and twerk and things.
Damn it, that reveal. That costume change flip.
I didn't know it was Boba until she opened the I was like, that's Boba Tea.
That's Boba Tea. Don't let them float away. Those are the best parts. This is a wild.
I was like, and then all the memes where like that white gay that's trying bubble tea for the first time and like gets caught. I was like, damn.
Choke. So
I was like, not Saphira choking on the balloons. But I do want to see a Carrie outfit with black balloons now.
Yeah.
Like Shay did with the roses. I want to see that.
Ooh, cute. Yeah. I like that. Oh, so congrats to Nymphia. Congratulations.
Congrats being the second Asian to win the main RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very nice. And Saphira, you know, I saw it for you, girl. Like that ain't no shame.
Listen, I mean, what a way to come back. I hope she's on season 9 of like All Stars. Like just come right on back.
Come right on back. Get your
crown. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's yours to have. You deserved this one way more than just about any of them hoes. But the one I do want to talk about is Bodysuit Girl.
Okay. Bodysuit. What do you have to say?
That's what I have to say about it.
Okay. So I'll say this.
Bodysuit.
Of the
burger
three
finger. Burger finger.
Of the three performances, I thought Plain Jane was easily like the weakest of the 3.
Easily.
Of the songs, I'm gonna listen to Bodysuit this entire summer. It is so stupid.
That's a motherfucking lie. That's a chop for me.
It's so stupid. It's great. I love Bodysuit. The song. The other 2 songs are cute. But I was like, I'm
listening to the Queen of Wind, but I also have moments where I am like,
you're on your bed, like, woo, yeah, no,
and I have like fan moments. So
I will, as a DJ, I will be mixing from Padum into Bodysuit. It's such a dumb dance song. I love it.
What you need to be doing is getting on that Trixie remix of Her. because that shit is so good. So
It
good.
is very good.
Speaking of her, Sasha Colby.
Oh my god.
Her. I was like, pronouns have never looked so good.
Oh,
Like,
she's gorgeous.
like
Gorgeous.
her. Zip, she, me, zip back up. Like, I was just like, wow, sis.
Yeah.
And then she talking about she gonna put out a line of ponytails. I was like, not competing with Ariana Grande. Like,
Boot.
and I will buy it. And I
Oh
will.
yeah, every single one, every single color.
I definitely want a 613. I want an ombre, and I want a B1. And black people know B1 is our color. Or 1B, whatever.
No.
But yeah, so, and then she came out with her titties, like her appliques on her titties.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I was like, just worship her. Like, she is GODDESS, like everything.
I have to say, also, we're everywhere right now. Not them taking the Celebrity Drag Race set and saying, you know what, that show didn't work out, but we're gonna repurpose this set and this whole feel.
Listen,
I thought it was great.
I honestly think that like maybe 5 months from now, they're gonna do another Celebrity Drag Race because
maybe
they just had the same set. And I was like, this is what I really wanted to say is like, keep doing this.
Yeah.
I don't see no more live bullshit. I don't need all of that. It's not necessary. Like, get to the point.
Yeah.
And this was perfect. And also, because you didn't do that, you had all this money to give to the true queen, to the actual queen.
Yeah. I know Monet is seething right now, but I love that every single one of those girls walked away with a couple dollars.
I don't like that Sophia got just as much as Plain Jane did.
Yeah.
They both got 25,000. I don't like that. But Sophia did also win 10,000 for
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah, for being nice. Oh.
Also, now we're hitting things. All right. Well, girl, this is not a test. You are hearing in live and living color Atlanta. So
Atlanta Live, round 2.
But speaking of black, Sophia looked wonderful. The whole time. She looked good. I didn't understand what those like teeth were about. I don't get it.
The only thing I can think of is that she was going for like, I'm gonna kill her, I'm gonna kill you, like vampire. Like,
was she gonna bite her? Like,
I think it was supposed to be.
Although she do pup play, so she could be doing anything.
She could be doing a lot of that. Yeah, I think I mean, it definitely didn't go with the song. I was like, she must have done it like as a signal, like she's about to kill it.
I will say like that. The Padam beat, it does give a sort of Vampire Diaries feel.
It's gothic. Yeah. Agreed.
But it didn't make sense with her look at all.
Kind of weird. Yeah.
But it was fine. I mean, like, maybe that was a reveal that she could use.
Okay, we're just gonna keep going. So then, did you watch the Three Queens watching? Did you watch any of those clips of them watching the performance? No. Okay, so I will give Plain Jane this. She showed up to them watching the show in old hag, like full costume makeup, like she's in a
like Poppy.
Yes.
I literally thought that was Poppy. I was like, why is Poppy here?
That was Plain Jane showing up to the finale watch and having a sense of humor because of the three, she already knew she was out, right? Those other two didn't know who won yet. She knew she didn't. So she showed up like an old hag and I was like, that's Katya. That is Katya. I fucking love that.
So she can't just be her own queen. Like
no. She's got to have the same. She's got to have the same sense of humor as that other Russian hooker. I was like
the other Boston hooker, like
a Boston Russian hooker. So I was like, you know what? You've got a sense of humor, Plain Jane. I love you for that. I really struggle with both of the filming that they both won, and
Yeah.
them really not knowing who won until they record this like viewing. And
Yeah.
watching Saphira like realize that she did not win. Like she was so gracious about it, but I'm like, oh
Yeah.
gosh, this is too
Well, sweetie,
too.
you should have known you weren't gonna win when the balloons came out. Like,
Well, if you think about it, she's not paying attention to Nymphia. She's in her performance. She doesn't really know everything Nymphia did until she's watching it with her and probably going, "Oh, that's what happened while I was
so
doing."
that's what she should have saw at
Right.
that moment. She should have been prepared.
Right. She's going off. She's like, "Oh, Nymphia, you did all that and a bag of chips," and then it's
And
like,
I would have like, girl, yeah, I would have been praising her at that moment
Yeah.
start because there's no point. There's
and
really-
Nymphia looked legitimately shocked. She was like, "Wait, again, they don't know what the other one's doing. They're not in their zone. They're watching it and they're like, oh, but I don't. I think Nymphia did a great job. I don't think she's like killed Saphira. I don't think she like cut her throat.
I don't think she cut her throat at all.
Yeah, no.
But I do think that like it was
And
very clear that she was going to win. Like,
but that's the thing when they're filming it, they both have this. They don't have to imagine winning. They have filmed them winning.
yeah,
They
yeah,
both can imagine them winning, and for a whole week they're going, I could get it. Like I can visually see it. And I don't know, there's something about the way they do that is both like heart-wrenching, but also like the best way to do it. Like nobody knows, even though they filmed it a
Girl,
week ago.
for me, if I was sitting there watching that, I would have been like, now I will be Nymphia surprised if I win. I will be surprised if Boba T doesn't win at this.
If Boba T doesn't get it. Yeah. Oh no, Boba T got it. Boba T got it.
I was like, this queen of wing ass bitch. Like, the only reason why I thought maybe she would still win after the Queen of Win thing, I was like, Lizzo really did her big one on that. Like, when she was, because like Lizzo and a few, like two or three other girls, they like do the actual singing on the song.
Yeah.
So like I was like, wow, that was great, and like the look was good. It was a harkening back to an ugly look, like like that orange ugly look. She was like, oh, but I can tell you,
I'm gonna take it back.
Tell you how it should have looked.
I'm gonna take this back right now.
And then everybody was up and praising her and stuff like that. So like I understood.
Yeah.
But I definitely would have been like, well, girl, put on.
Also, okay, god damn it. So, all right. So have you watched this week's pit stop yet?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Bitch. Yo, wait, the winner, Miss Monet Exchange. Them titties are everything, bitch.
Everything.
Every fucking thing.
So I'm watching Pit Stop, and it suddenly dawns on me that I've been imagining the wrong thing for you and me. I keep imagining like, man, I wish we had the sibling rivalry feel, or I wish we had the bald and the beautiful feel, or I wish we had the closet and wait, what's her podcast? Heidi and
Hall and Closet,
right? No, what I really want for us is what Trixie and Monet were doing on Pit Stop. That's the vibe.
Because titties are fitting, the hair, the pink,
her thighs couldn't be stopped. It was
They said, Monet, your dress is up, and she was like, okay.
No. Monet, could you close your legs? No.
No. I'm not closing my legs to married men. No.
So good. So good. So gorgeous.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like the true winner.
Yeah. She looked really good. Really good.
Immaculate. She's been, and I saw I think she posted something on her stories with the titties, and I was like, oh, that's cute. But like seeing the whole outfit, sitting down, looking, it was just like the hair.
I see Saphira on the finale with the plate, and I'm like, it looks great, but I can tell. Monet,
no, because it's not a plate. It's not a plate. It's just like cups. Like there's but they're bouncy.
They look so real.
Good.
Amazing.
And like she's been doing like new things with like her like the padding and body and whatnot, and it's really suiting her. Like it
Yeah.
is just
Yeah.
her skin was edible. Like it was just so good. And I
Gorgeous.
think that that is like I partially think that it might be the influence of the new queens. Like
Oh,
I
maybe.
noticed she's going on tour with like Lux and
Yep.
all the girls, and like I think she's getting into body makeup. I think she's getting into a
Yeah.
lot of different things that like maybe they just didn't have or weren't aware of
Yeah.
in their part, and like they are, it's doing it.
Yeah.
Not to mention the boy drag is doing it. Like the eyebrows, I want to go get. I'm thinking about getting microderm like
Micro
the
braids or
yeah no
threading?
not micro braids but like my eyebrows like microbladed, yes.
Bladed. Yeah, yeah,
And I think I don't know, I think it's too much, but I'm like maybe I'll just go and get somebody to like put eyebrow makeup into mine to see if I would like it
yeah. See if
first.
it will. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get them to paint it out.
Because I do want thicker eyebrows, but for some reason I'm not like in a place where I want to put minoxidil on my eyebrows like the girls do. But
It's minoxidil, do you?
so that's for the balding men. Like they put it's the shampoo and stuff that they put. They just put it on the eyebrows and it makes it thicker and
Oh, to make them bushier or whatever.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Like
Okay.
it helps. It's supposed to help with like balding people. But you can just put it on any place and it'll
Yeah.
help grow hair. But I'm like,
Put it on my little patch that won't come in on my beard.
girl, I have several.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm just
come on.
not. I'm not a bitch that has a beard. Like,
Yeah.
like one of these days, maybe. But until then, I think I look perfect the way that I am.
Oh,
so.
you look gorgeous. You always look good.
Thank you.
Drag Race happened, finale. Go figure.
Yeah,
We'll need to see if Kevin's available for a little wrap up at some point.
I know, right? How does
Third
he-
chair.
Kevin, how do you feel about it? Like,
Yeah, Kevin, you're in your car right now. Tell us, how do you feel about this? Go.
we
5.
love you.
Love you, K-Fed. Tim, what's making you live this week?
This drama.
This drama.
It's making me feel life in a way that I haven't felt life in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't felt like I want to bang on a wall and say shut the fuck up in a long time. So like that is I haven't felt that way since college, honestly. So like it's bringing me back, you know.
Right. Well, you're in your 20s again. So, you know.
Yeah, like
Ask
I'm
and you
rich
shall
in my
receive.
20s. It's different. It's a different life. First
Yeah.
class flights. But yeah, my 20s this time is going to be a lot better. And I'm moving because of this, people. Like they are making me upset.
Yeah.
And I will be moving soon. I'm not going to tell you guys where because I don't want you to find me like you did this time.
Those fans just coming at your door every night.
This is actually fans in the waiting
It's the mob.
for me to sign my autographs and give pictures.
Mhm.
You'll see them on Instagram soon. You know, I'm working on a secret project. And what are you living for?
I'm living for this weather, Tim. Spring is finally springing here in Virginia.
Yeah.
I say that as it's raining right now. We got a little bit of rain today, but for the most part, it's been 70s, 80s. I've got my fucking closet. It's like left is winter, right is spring and summer, and it's like I got to go to the right side of the closet this week. I got to pull out all those things from last, things I haven't seen in months. And
Yes.
I'm just
Your
that
gender
is-
non-specific clothing.
That's I'm gonna be brave this year. Wear my crop top I got last year that I didn't wear. I'm just I don't know. It's wedding season. They kicked off last night, right? So it's like it's it's in the air. It's like vacations are coming up.
Yes, yes, they are, honey. They're
So
coming up.
yeah, I'm just like I my personality might fit more towards fall and winter, but I live in spring and summer. Like I feel better. I'm more
Yeah.
motivated. So
And I'm the opposite.
we flip in that way. We
my
balance each
my
other out.
personality seems spring summer.
Right, but you are a fall, winter, Wednesday bitch. That's right.
I am a full whore for winter. Like,
Yeah.
people, if you don't know, whore is spelled with a W, winter is spelled for a W. That's why I went with that.
Come together. But yeah, so I'm living for the weather. I'm excited about the next few months and making some money.
Yes.
Money.
Some money,
You want to
honey.
pay me to play you the music? I can do that.
This seems appropriating.
Oh no! I was going for baby. I was going for baby voice. What did you hear?
I heard like soft Asian.
Asian. Oh
I
no.
was like, not Nymphia. Like,
Oh, not. Oh gosh, no. Well, here's another awkward white moment for everybody. Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Another awkward white moment. Clip that. Use that.
I'm clipping that, and we will be using that as a soundbite going forward. Anywho, wow. Tim, where can people find us?
Well, you can find us anywhere you can find lace beards. You can find them on Amazon.
Sure.
You can find them at lacebeard.com. And you can also find them in the National Intelligence Agency for spies.
That's right.
But mostly and importantly, you can find us at cubandchub.com.
That's right, cubandchub.com, where you can figure out where to stream us. You can buy our merchandise. You can look at pretty photos of me and Tim because we're just so cute. Yeah, and you can also write to us at wearecubandchub@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you guys, as always.
Yes, send nudes.
Send nudes is all.
Another awkward white moment.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.